Literally takes 30 minutes to drive to her house. Holy fuck, man. I'm just gonna go this way. Like, okay. You could have screwed up more, you stingy bitch. I'm gonna have a busy day tomorrow and I'm gonna cry. Hope we found a solution for tomorrow. God. I just can't wait to get back in bed. I'm so tired, you guys. Freaking Presley, his little bony butt woke me up this morning. I was like, oh, like right before my alarm went off too, and I was like, oh my god, I want to die. I don't care if I'm driving slow. I don't know where I'm going.
Presley.
My cup is like fucking hot. All the ice melted, but my water's cold. Now, the reason being why I'm going to be wearing these today is because I was walking the dogs today and I realized that my flip-flops were cutting my in between my toes. It's high balls, but damn it, it's sweatshirt. I feel guilty. But I want to know what you guys think. Like, what do you guys think of this Sony and Disney situation? Because, like, I do agree, like, I mean, both parties are at fault, but, like, the bigger party that's at fault is Disney. Like, you already make so much fucking money with your overpriced pretzels and you're wanting more. Like, what do you need with it? Like, you're gonna make so much money with Frozen 2 and all these other movies coming up. You don't need it. I understand why Sony stood up for themselves. I would too. Like, if I was in their situation, I'd be like, what the fuck, man? You're asking for way too much. That's, like I was saying before my camera fell all the way down, this is a business. Sometimes some things in the business happen you will not like, and that's that. But overall, I get why they said no. They own so many things. Disney owns so much. They own so much. They make so much on these children movies. They have a theme park that has pricey stuff that is attended to daily. I would say no. Like, you have so much fucking money. Like, I know people bash on Venom. I actually really enjoyed Venom, but people were like, oh, it was really shitty. Like, it was trash. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, be a fucking movie critic. I don't know. I just like, because one, they had Into the Spider-Verse, but that's animation. That's totally different than like film. And everybody's like, oh, like the first two Spider-Man movies were good. The third one's garbage. I enjoyed the third one. Some people just have really fucking high standards for movies, and you can never please everyone. Okay, I think that's tightened it enough. It's really high though. But like, those were Sony movies. Like, that's the thing. and like of course everyone's like bashing on Venom, but like that was like a standalone thing, and people still went and saw it because it's Venom. Like, it's a Spider-Verse character, you know, like that is an important character. Whether you like the movie or not, is a fucking important character. I just believe that whatever the outcome is, I hope they take the fans' consideration of at least allowing them to finish 2 movies, like, or whatever, like finish the movies where he's in the MCU at least, so like we'll get the understanding of the ending of Far From Home, because I just can't imagine like a movie without Ned, like, you know, like MJ Elizabeth or whatever. Like, I really love Ned and Peter's friendship. It's just a really, really tough situation, because like it just is right after Far From Home, like right after Tony Stark's death, right after they established Spider-Man as an Avenger by Tony Stark himself. It's just, it's a shitstorm. It really is. Like, at the end of the day, it is just a shitstorm. And my video's gonna get demonetized, like all my other videos are right now, because YouTube sucks. Like I started saying like earlier about like the whole TikTok stuff, like people were like, oh, that's Tom Holland's fan base, like it's not Spider-Man fans. I was a fucking fan before Tom Holland, like, but it's just really grinds my gears that people say that. It really gets me annoyed. Okay, why are you speeding? Fuck you, whore. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Slow down. This isn't Fast and the Furious. Ugh. Why are people so stupid? Like, why are you trying to cut around me? Like, sis, come on. What's going on over here? Did an accident happen? Okay. Fucking mini Fiat, really? Like I was saying earlier, they just need to take everything into consideration and like try and compromise a little bit, and then like if they have to really pull Spider-Man out of the MCU, they finish the 3rd Spider-Man movie after Far From Home, and then they pull him completely. Like, that's it. That's that universe. Then they can probably open up a different universe, because people don't like to believe me when I say this, but there are so many different universes with Peter fucking Parker that they can use Tom Holland in. He is so young. I say young, but his face is very, it can go young, it can go older, they can mess with it, because he is so moldable. I feel like that's a good term to use. I don't know, probably not, but he's so versatile, because he just has that face. I just want them, I really think that they should compromise at least just to do the last, like the 3rd Spider-Man film, and then be like, okay, yoink, we're taking him away now. Disney's smart, and they're using the emotional aspects, and they're using that as a chip, because they are a monopoly. Disney is money hungry, whether you want to believe it or not. If you are so brown-nosed to Disney, there are a lot of y'all that are brown-nosed towards Disney, but you gotta look at the picture. They are fucking greedy. Like, the definition of greedy would be probably Disney. But yeah, they're using the emotional aspect of like losing Tom Holland, like losing Spider-Man and everything. Like, they're smart, because they're probably trying to guilt trip Sony into being like, hey, there's so many people upset with you right now, let's make this deal. But I hope Sony's smart enough to not give in, because that's how you know you're a smart businessman, is if you don't give in to the sappy, crying people. I'm sad, I fucking cried, like, it is sad, but to really think about it, my battery's dying, to really think about it, they're trying to guilt trip. They're trying so hard to guilt trip. And you know what? It's kind of working. But It's not going to work. Are you fucking kidding me? You see me, right? You fucking see me? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive to that house and eat food because I'm just hungry. So there's a homeless guy that lives here. He like stays out at the front, and it's been a while since I've brought him water, so I'm gonna have to do that. I don't know when he's gonna be out here though, so I'm gonna have to ask my mom to do it. I'm gonna go get the water and be like, hey, can you just give us him? Because that's what I do, is I give him water for him and his dog, because he has a tiny little white dog. And the Hobby Lobby, like they're an establishment. They have a right to like send people away, you know, that are like loitering, but they don't. They let them stay there. So I need to give him some water for him and his dog. I panicked a bit. There's gonna be so much footage that I have to delete because there's just awkward pauses. Okay, I'm just gonna go here. I literally gained like 800 followers after that video went viral. I'm still getting likes. $130,000 people have seen it. Okay, so this guy, I'm gonna kind of laugh if anybody knows him from middle school. Like, I have some friends like from middle school that still watch my videos, so I don't know if you guys remember. His name was Kyron. I think it was Kyron Prado or some shit like that. I don't fucking remember. But he was like this guy. He was like what they're called now, like this generation calls his style of guy an e-boy. But he was just your basic like scene kid, I would say. But he was like attractive back then. He was like every girl's like emo fantasy, I guess. And he matched with me on Tinder, and he was like, "You're sexy as fuck. Like, what are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm taking care of dogs right now." And I was like, "How about you?" And then he literally unmatched with me. So yeah, I was just like surprised that he fucking matched with me, and I was like, "Oh, you're not dead." But yeah, he fucking literally unmatched with me after I said that I was taking care of dogs. That's that. To go to therapy looking like a fucking rat. So I have a scrunchie on my keychain, and someone dared call me a freaking Visco girl at the grocery store just because I have shorts on and my sweatshirt covers them, and I had a scrunchie. I'm not a Visco girl. I'm far from it. Disrespect me like that. My crafts are virgin. My rose sage soul Terra candle has been delivered, plus my new work shoes. So my flats that I had actually were causing my ankles to swell. So I ordered Vans. If you've been following me for a minute, you'll remember the vlog of my grandma destroying my Vans. It's in the playlist. I have a playlist literally dedicated to this year's vlogs. But she destroyed my Vans, alright? She destroyed my Vans. I love her so much, but she killed them. She slaughtered them with vinegar. She didn't know my Vans were suede. She had no clue that they were suede. Don't ask me why she put vinegar on them. Old gen cleaning stuff, I guess. It was like, send me the picture of the Vans that you want to get them replaced. So I sent her a picture in like my size, because I'm a 9 in guys, which is a 10.5 in women's. So I sent her the size, but they're the white old school style Vans, which those are gonna be so slick. I'm so excited. The soul Terra candle and my new Vans. Yes! Okay, alrighty, car pups, we're gonna go home. But I'm so excited. I want to see if I can smell it. I was able to smell the black sage in the box. so I can't smell anything. But the next candle I'm gonna get is another Scorpio and another black sage candle. Because let me tell you, I'm fucking addicted to these candles. I literally have a little glass container that I'm gonna put all my Terra crystals in. Ooh, it smells so good. It's in bubble wrap. Oh my god, it's different. I got a white plate this time. Typically I get black plates, but this time I got a white plate. This reminds me of the scent of low-key of like Gushers. I don't know why, but it's so pretty. Oh my god. Hi, Bubby. Alright, I'll take this to my room. I have crystals in the back that I got at a shop and that I'm just so obsessed with. And then I have to get new moon water to put in there. But I got all the crystals from there and put them in this jar over here where I'll show you. But this is my other crystal I got in the Scorpio candle. It's the little moon pendant. The other crystals I got are in here except for one that I have on my tarot cards, which I'll show you in a second. But I kind of started this one because I'm like obsessed with black sage and I just love the candle. I love the gradient. Like even on this one, I just love the light to dark ratio. But for now, I'm gonna put this one probably on my BTS shelf for now because it has like the pink vibe until I get to it. So I'm gonna move Augustine Yoongi for a bit. Sorry. Yoongi right there. There we go. Yeah, I have one. Hi, that's me. And then I have the other one. But all the way up there is going to be that for now until I can burn it. Because I'm going to finish these before I get that. And then I'll order my other ones. So as you can see on my shelf right now, I have my tarot cards sitting out because I don't have a case for them yet. I'm making one specifically, but I got this citrine in my Scorpio candle. This is the piece that I got. It's a really nice little chunk of citrine. But I placed those in a clear quartz on top of my tarot cards just to keep negative energy out and everything and keep them cleansed. But yeah, those are the crystals that I have on my tarot cards. Say hi, Lala. Hi. Just to get the